just at Crystal Palace. I've been up to the Triangle to go to Nero, and I've walked down to the recycle station, and I've had a look around, and I've found a jumper, a woolly jumper, a keyboard and a couple of fridge magnets, one of Wales and one of Bath. And I just moved a box and turned it over. It fell over. There's holes in it, and I thought there's holes in this box. Obviously they've made air to put something in it, and I've opened the box up, and I am fucking disgusted. I really am. And I was just this second saying, if there was something in it and they've just left it, it's alive, and they want someone to have it, and I've opened the box, and I'm really upset. I really am. Totally disgusting. Look at that. A great tit. I don't know how they managed to catch this thing, but they caught a great tit. They put it in a box with a load of peanuts, and they left the fucker to die. I am disgusted. And it's been gone a few days. How could anyone do something so horrific? And I don't know how they caught it. Maybe a cat brought it into the house. But this is completely unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. They put air holes in it to keep it alive. Some kid or someone has probably rescued it from a cat. I don't know how they're gonna, or maybe it was sick. It may even have been sick, and they found it on the floor thinking they could help it. But anyway, I mean, why leave it in a box for someone to find and think, oh, you've killed it, you put it in the box and killed it? And they may have, but maybe it was sick and they thought they could help it and feed it, and it just didn't work. But to find something like this in a box, honestly, I'm really upset. Don't do this kind of thing. And if you're gonna try and rescue a bird that's sick, don't put it in a box and then dump it, and then they have to deal with the thought, oh, did someone murder it? I mean, I feel bad enough for years ago at the allotment. I put up codling moth traps to catch codling moths, and then I went back to the allotment a week or so later, and I found 2 dead blue tits in a codling moth trap, and I was so fucking upset. I really was. Honestly, I don't know what to say. But I won't be using codling moth glue traps anymore, because not just 1 dead blue tit, but 2. Obviously the glue inside is strong enough to stop native birds from escaping the glue. So if I ever did use them again, I doubt it, get some of that metal gauze and cut it into a triangle and block the ends. The moths can get in, but not the birds. But yeah, Crystal Palace, opened a box and there's a dead great tit in it, and I'm not very happy, to be honest. And this is the recycle station. Sometimes you get interesting bits left here. See, I found a USB 2 keyboard that might be out of use. There's a jumper in there that might be out of use, and there's a couple of fridge magnets, one of Wales and one of Bath in the West Country, the Roman baths. And there's a couple of magnets here as well. One looks Thai and the other one, well, Singapore. Look, Singapore, Thailand, look. But no, I'm very upset about that, having to find that. There's a bag down here as well. There's nothing of interest in it. very upset about that. I mean, it may have been sick. A child may have found it, thought they could feed it and keep it alive, but sadly it wasn't to be, because I can't see anyone managing to capture something like that by hand. It had to be sick. But the moral of the story is, if you find a dead bird, don't dump it in a public place in a box for someone to find it and then go, oh, you murdered it. Yeah, may not be the case, but it's not something you want to see each day, or when you do find it, you know. Anyway, I'm walking back down to Crystal Palace station. Oh, that's upset me a bit, that. But we move on. And I can hear the birds in the background. Goldfinches, and there's another great tit, and a blackbird. And as you know, I'm a man of nature, so it's affected me a little bit. Anyway, I'm going for Crystal Palace. I'm going to hack the portal and then Sydenham while on the train, and then I'll go, I don't know, I might go to Wax on Wavoff tonight to see Ollie Suds. It's his birthday party. Slightly wobbly, I don't feel bad, I feel pretty good, but I'm a little bit wobbly. Crystal Palace, low level station. Anyway, also Sunday, broadcasters, Rob Glazebrook and the broadcasters are gonna be at the Oval Tavern in Croydon, so if I'm well enough, I'm definitely not going to miss that. It's the same man that does the House Rockers, so broadcasters will be slightly different band setup and music, but I'm not going to miss that. I need to make room on my phone. I need to upload until I've got room. And as you know, I'm being quite prolific recently, mainly because if I don't record this stuff, I forget about it all. I'm going to get run over now by a silent Toyota. Anyway, I'm going to end it here now. Oh, that, why would anyone do that? Dump a bird in a box, hoping it wasn't alive when they put it in. My manky brethren.